My name is Kenji Ichimura. Hello, everyone. I'm from Japan. What I do normally is I am a founder and a chairperson for the NPO, Japan Diving Experience. Try to promote foreign divers to come to Japan. And I also work with Japan Airlines, promoting diving products, tour packages to Japan. I'm here for OzTech to promote Australian divers to come to Japan. That's
Awesome.
good.
And welcome to a little snippet of the Scuba Go
No,
podcast.
thank you for having me. I was like really looking forward to it, but I wasn't sure I was going to be invited.
Oh, for 100%. My
Oh, thank
pleasure.
you so much.
And I sincerely want to know more about diving in Japan. So please tell me all about it.
Thank you so much. For this travel show, we are here to promote Tokyo diving because a lot of divers overseas know that you can dive in Japan, but mainly in Okinawa
Mhm.
Islands, which is the tropical island in the south of Japan. They're famous, but as a diver myself, I'm a dive master and a tech diver and also a rebreather. I dive in Tokyo every weekend. So I would like the overseas divers to actually know Tokyo diving because it's so close as the gateway to Japan is Tokyo.
Yeah.
So from Sydney, it's only 10 hours. So that's why we're here to promote Tokyo diving. And we have so many places I can explain to you how good it is.
Fill your boots. What's the pull to the dives in Tokyo?
Okay. Japanese diving in Tokyo is really good because we have the warm current and the cold current actually colliding off the coast of Tokyo, meaning that we see cold water marine animals and warm water marine animals at the same time, meaning you see soft corals and hard corals at the same place. And depending on the season, the currents can get stronger or weaker. That means in the same diving place, you can have different diving environment all through the year. So every weekend I go to Osezaki, a certain place near Tokyo. Every weekend I see a different thing. So I actually feel the season change in the underwater environment. So that's how special the Tokyo area is.
Awesome. And do you have a full range, macro through to pelagic?
Yes, thank you for asking that question. I have three places in Tokyo that I recommend. One is right near Tokyo in Chiba Prefecture. It's called, and that place, you see a residential Japanese hound shark colony, 200 plus, all year round, which is about 1.5 meters in size. It's a proper shark, not a nurse shark. It has teeth, but tiny teeth. It's there because the dive owner talking with the fishing association, fed the divers the sharks away from the fishing net.
Uh-huh.
It took him like 10 years to do, but by doing so, the sharks protected, and now it's flourishing around that reef. It's a big Japanese diving place where you can see the shark all the time. The money and tax that goes in actually benefit the community. So
Yeah.
there you can actually see the big fishes. There you can see different kind of sharks, angel shark, Japanese hound shark, thornback shark, which you can only see in Japan as well. That's one place. Another place that's really becoming really famous is 2.5 hours away from Tokyo. There's a hammerhead shark place called Mikomoto. A lot of foreigners come there now. From June to October, 200 to 400 packs of sharks right in front of you off the coast. So that's another place. And I'm a macro diver, micro photo diver. I go to Osezaki, which you can see Mount Fuji right from the beach.
Yeah.
There, because it's situated right off the coast of the deep water trench, which is 2,000 to 1,000 meter deep.
Wow.
In the wintertime, especially, you get those 200-meter plus monkfish, which is like 1 meter long, coming up to the bay, and you can actually see it like 15 meters of front. But you have to be lucky. You see them, if you go there every weekend, you probably see them 3 or 4 times a year.
Yeah.
So you have to have a really high karma to see those things.
So that these guys are generally down at 200 meters and they come up as shallow as 50.
Yes, yes.
Wow.
Diving there, of course, in the winter, you always see the deep water fishes coming up. So it's always like you're looking forward to the dive because you never know what. And they have night diving session on Wednesdays and weekend as well. If you go there in the wintertime, especially juvenile oarfish, those deep water, rare squids and those things coming up.
And is it the cold water that's coming up in the winter that's bringing them up with the nutrients?
It's the upwelling effect that's off coast of Japan because it's so deep.
Yeah.
The northern wind coming up and the earth rotating is actually shifting the surface water offshore, meaning that deep water actually comes up to the bay. And that's why you get this special effect.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a deep water diver to actually see those deep water fishes in Tokyo.
That's awesome.
And it's only a few hours away from that concrete jungle place.
Yeah, yeah.
It's all in the wilderness, and that's what's special.
So what's the water temperature get like in the winter?
Well, for Australian Aussie divers, it's warmer than Sydney.
Really?
Yeah, of course it is. The coldest it gets in winter is 14 degrees.
Okay.
Coldest.
Coldest.
And I'm Japanese, so I like to wear my dry suit. I know you guys wear wetsuit in 15 degrees weather, so
Yeah.
it's fine. And during the summer, it goes up to 28.
Nice.
So
Nice.
it's really cool.
Awesome. Well, that's a fantastic little snippet into diving in Japan.
Yep.
And I'd love to invite you onto the show. We can do a remote recording and do a full feature on Japan and the diving.
That sounds great. Thank you
Fabulous,
so much.
fabulous.
Yes.
Before I release you back into ADEX
Okay.
Oztech, could you explain to a non-diver what it
Okay.
feels like for you to go diving?
Okay. Give me 15 minutes or so to say that. But I'm just going to be real quick. I started diving when I was 27 in the tropical waters. I love the way it is that you feel like you're flying in the water. Because if you go to a water with so clear, you actually feel like you're flying. That's the initial pull that I had. But now, because I'm an underwater photographer, you see all those macro and underwater creatures you can't see on land. And just seeing their behavioral life underwater is something, it's like you're out in the space. So if you want to get out from the stress of the normal living life, I really recommend you to go diving and just feel the different atmosphere in the space, and then that gives life.
Couldn't have said it better myself.
Oh, no, you said it better.
Kenji-san, thank you very much, sir.
No, thank you so much for inviting me.
My pleasure.
Thank you.